Hi guys, I'm Guglielmo from Guglatech. Today we're talking about BMW. Actually, BMW refueling neck and part of the cap of your tank. Actually, almost 1 year ago, we started receiving a couple of mails saying that the fuel filter is slow. And we were wondering, how come on one bike is slow and one bike is fast, and one bike will not even tell us anything? So we started the inquiries, and we didn't come up with some solution, or we actually couldn't find a difference in the outside forms and in the shape and in the codes. We were searching and searching and searching. I started buying collectors, fuel necks. Here you have the keyless system and you have the key system. Now, the filter is always the same. You know our filter very well. We've been producing it for the last maybe 3 years now. This is the shape. It has been developed so big to be faster, to last longer, and to be also more robust. What was the issue? I didn't know. A customer from the US took apart his tank and showed us the shape of his collector, which this is a fuel collector, okay? Which is basically the cap mounting and where it's where it mounts in the tank to refuel, also fuel neck. And as you can see in the picture, he showed us the way his collector was done. He cut it and made a modification, which made his bike as fast as refueling, while refueling like any other BMW we were servicing in the rest of the world. I started buying neck filters all around Europe, and I finally understood what was happening. They were different. Basically, although there is no difference in the code, there's two shapes. One is becoming smaller and it's much longer, and one is as wide as at the beginning and it's much shorter. They both mount and dismount the same way. You just twist it and remove the part. Twist and remove. The caps are the same. There is no difference. Even the key system is the same. And you have these three parts. And this is the problem. Since it's so long compared to the other one, and since at the bottom it becomes so small, it's simply clogging the filter, making it very small, thus not allowing enough space for the fuel to go through the filter and air to escape the tank while refueling. So, just to show you how it fits and how it looks like once it's in the tank, let me mount everything back again. We will mount the filter together. You already know how to mount the filter. You don't have to take anything apart, not a single screw. You just open the cap, it's still on your bike. Insert the filter. Let's go first with the fast one. Again, you don't have to remove anything. Everything is still sitting on your bike. You insert the filter, easy peasy. You will use the cable tie that it's in the package. And basically, you just push. 2 fingers, nothing more. Cap is closing. Then, once the fuel will go through it, and then with the cable tie you will have to self, the filter will just open up like this. You can see it's very big, and there is space for the air to escape the tank while refueling. Now, what's the matter with the other filter? Once this is wet, it's easier to extract because it will slide through the plastic. Now it's dry, it's a bit harder to extract, but otherwise it's easy. To extract the filter, 2 fingers, you just pull the cap. Either you dismount the part, but there is no need, or simply pull out the cap. Again, once it's wet, it will slide through as if it were oiled. Filter. And now let's see on the other side, where this longer and smaller at the bottom system impedes the filter to open up correctly, to spread out. Let's call it this way. Again, we close the filter like a cigar. Again, not taking anything off the bike, just opening the cap, just opening the lid, inserting the filter. Again, just 2 finger push. Look, done. Lid is closed. But as you can see, there is no way for it to open up. This 30 millimeters and making it much smaller at the bottom, it's making the filter impossible to open up. There is no fuel going through and no air coming out. This is the main issue. So what did our American friend find out? That he could just cut it. It's plastic, it's very easy to cut. Or there are also the two solutions. If you want, the cheapest one is to take apart the cap, take apart the cap, it's 6 screws, it's very easy. You don't need to plug anything off. Remove, twist, disengage, and take this part off. You can use the filter without, you have to be careful not pushing the adapter too deep in, otherwise it may fall in the tank, even though you can just fish it out, no problem, there is really no damage to anything. Or go to BMW and buy this part separately. I think it costs 8 euros, even less. There is a code for it for the BMW RT. Also GS, but I cannot find the difference in coding between these two systems. They are simply not there. The code is the same. I mean, whatever we can see from the outside world, we're not a BMW dealer. So you have three solutions. You do without, you buy the short one, you cut the long one. In any case, the refueling will be then much faster. There is no damage to anything. This is not even covered by warranty, so nobody will ever come to you and say, hey, you cut it open. And how do you know what bike system you have on the bike? It's quite simple. Again, you don't need to dismantle anything, just really nothing. You open up the cap of your bike, and with the light of your phone, you just look inside. If there is round, like this, or if it's showing at the bottom that it's much longer, and if it's showing that it's getting smaller. Once you know that it's smaller, you have these three ideas, these three solutions. We are already working at the modification of filter to make it fast and reliable, as if with the other neck adapter, also with the long one, but it may take some time. So my 2 cents, my suggestion, the cheapest way, just cut it. It's plastic, it's cheap, it's easy, and it's more reliable. That's it. I hope this video was of your liking. If you like it, please thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel because there are always more news, product and solutions for your bike and adventure. This is Guglatech, and we are always protecting your passion. Thank you.